What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Pull List with Ryan. It is New Comic Book Day, Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. It's a good day. I'm pumped. I'm already on vacation. I'm going to be going on a week vacation, so no work for Leslie and I. We're going to be going to Seattle, Washington with our friends to celebrate our friend Shane's birthday. So happy birthday to you, Shane. And we're going to be going to Mount Rainier for the first 3 days. And then the last 4 days, we're going to be in Seattle. So we have to pack for the cold, even though it's like 100 degrees here. Let me show you all real quick. It says, according to my car, you can't even see it, but trust me, it says 105 degrees here in California. It is brutal, but hey, nothing will stop us from getting our comic books today, and I need to pick them up because I'm going to be gone for a week. So yeah, I definitely need to pick it up today because next week I won't be able to pick it up on Wednesday. I would have to pick it up on Friday since we come back on Thursday. But you guys don't need to know all that. Today we have a good amount of pulls. I don't know if Leslie has pulls today. I guess we're just going to find out when we get to Pulp Fiction, just because we have a pull list there. And Leslie's not here with me because right now she's currently shopping for final things that we need for Seattle. And she went to see like an exhibit with some of our friends in LA. So yes, today we have 8 potential pulls. I'm really excited for it. Also, I want to acknowledge the fact that we have done back-to-back videos, so I'm excited to be back. I'm trying to get back in regular scheduled programming. So life's been tough. A lot of things are happening, and I'm just trying to find time to edit these videos, film them. I've been going to pick up my comics. I've been reading a lot of my comics. I just haven't had the emotional energy to film and edit, but I'm really excited to be back slowly but surely. You guys are amazing. And thank you for always tuning in with the Pull List with Ryan. So, today's first pull, an absolute title, not one of my favorites, but Absolute Flash, issue number 13. This cover A looks pretty sick in my opinion. And apparently, it's a new story arc, so I'm really, really excited about that. Captain America, issue number 8, is the next pull here. I think this has to be the pull that I'm looking forward to the most. Or we've had a hiatus on this next pull. It's by Image Comics, Battle Beast, issue number 7. A new story arc. I hope it's the same set of writers. Yes, it is. Robert Kirkman, the writer, and artist is Ryan Otley. Still the same set of writers. I really love Battle Beast. I haven't finished reading the Invincible series, but I have read issues 1 through 12 of Invincible, and I've watched some of the episodes of season 1 of Invincible, so I really, really love this Invincible universe, and I'm excited to see Battle Beast again and read it again. Next is going to be, I'm not subscribed to these following comics, but if it's there, I'll read it. I really love the issue number 1s. Cyclops, issue number 2, I'll be trying to pick up if it's available in Pulp Fiction. Issue number 1, in my personal opinion, it was solid. I don't know anything about Cyclops. I don't know anything about X-Men. Having the opportunity to read Cyclops, issue number 1, I thought it was a solid issue number 1. I don't want to subscribe just yet. I want to give it a few issues, maybe one story arc, and then I'll go for it. But yeah, if Cyclops issue number 2 is there, sign me up, Pulp Fiction. Next is Mark Spector, Moon Knight, issue number 2. I've only ever watched the show Moon Knight. I know nothing about Moon Knight. And watching the show was super, super good. And not gonna lie, issue number 1 was also a solid issue number 1 in my opinion. Marvel, you're stepping up. Not as good as DC though, or Image, or any of the other indie comic companies. I'm gonna be picking this up potentially as well. Another Marvel title. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when my pull list is just full of Marvel titles, which has been rare, I'm not as hyped or as excited as if it's DC or Image or other indie comics like Dark Horse and IDW, all that. But next is going to be Wade Wilson, Deadpool, issue number 2. Issue number 1 was really funny. I think they really captured Wade Wilson, his character, his charisma. So I'm going to give it another chance. Next is Racer X, issue number 5. I am indeed subscribed to this run. I don't know when it's going to be ending. I'm really excited to read Speed Racer as well, but I really love how the Speed Racer run currently and the Racer X go hand in hand, and they have these one-shot comics to see like the background of like their family. So it's really, really good. Honestly, I'm excited to read Racer X number 5. And then finally, if it's there, Lobo number 1. It's a DC comic. I have no idea who Lobo was until I started reading the DCKO series, and there was a fight between Lobo and I believe Swamp Thing, if I'm not mistaken. No, that was Cyborg versus Swamp Thing. Lobo went against, I gotta find out now because now it's bothering me. It's been like 2 months since the DCKO bracket, so I do miss it. So it was definitely Cyborg versus Swamp Thing. That's a for sure thing. Who did Lobo go against? Was it Superman? Oh, Wonder Woman versus Lobo. This was DCKO issue number 1. Wonder Woman versus Lobo right here. This was a really good issue, and it really sparked my interest for Lobo. Other than that, that's gonna be my pulls for today. Leslie's not here, so I have no idea what her pulls are. If it's there, Pulp Fiction, I'll share it with you guys. There's going to be a pretty lengthy video potentially, so bear with me, enjoy, sit down, grab some popcorn, whatever you want to snack on. And then we're going to be going to Seattle. We'll be taking you guys with us and enjoy. But before we go to Seattle, we got to go to the best LCS in the world, Pulp Fiction. Let's go. All right, y'all, we are here, the best LCS in the world, right before the Seattle trip. Pulp Fiction, here we go. All right, y'all, it's scorching, it's hot. Success. I even got a trade paperback. I'll show you guys all later. All right, y'all, so I just finished packing my stuff right here in the back. Leslie's fully packed too. There's a lot of snow stuff, gloves, beanies, hiking boots, snow boots, hiking sticks. Oh my gosh, things I've never owned before. I'm not a big outdoor person, but before I go to sleep tonight, because I've got to be up early in the morning, 5 a.m., I'm going to try to film that. If I can't, it's because I'm so tired. But I just finished wrapping up my video for this week, and then this one's gonna go up next week, or I'll try to get it up as soon as possible whenever I can. But here is the stack of comics that I'll be taking with me to Seattle. Let me know if you think I can read all of these. But basically, I'm gonna store them in the Storefolio. Not all of them will fit, unfortunately. The next couple single issues that are gonna be not in here, well, I will definitely try to put it in a computer sleeve. So I think that'll be protected enough. I just wanted to hop in here right before I go to the airport, just to show you guys the different comics that I'm reading. If you already saw the last video, you know exactly what I'm taking to the airport. So I'm gonna go to sleep because what time is it? 9:55, and I gotta be up at 4 in the morning because we gotta head out at 5. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hopefully I'm on the plane. If not, I'm probably in Seattle. We officially touched down in Seattle. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, y'all? I'm back from Seattle. It was such a fun trip. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. I figured, you know what, let me toss this in the same video just because how fun it was. And the polls from March 25th, 2026 was 2 days ago. Shout out to Pulp Fiction again, like always, for reserving my polls. This new comic book day, this most recent one, was so loaded. I am so excited. It's also going to be Superman, Spider-Man crossover day. Look at this. I already got a cover from Amazing Comics. The reason I pulled it over there, pretty sure Pulp Fiction is going to limit the us for getting one comic per customer. The reason I picked this up is I bought it for one of my good friends, Shane. It was actually his birthday, and that's the main reason we went to Seattle, and I'm picking this up for him. He loves Superman, and he loves Spider-Man. Spider-Man is probably his favorite superhero. We were talking about this when we were in Seattle. Now, we didn't have the chance to go to a comic book shop on Wednesday when we went to Seattle. We went on Tuesday, as you saw. That was a really, really cool comic book shop. I'm going to be talking about that towards the end of the video. I'm also going to give you guys a full recap of my trip in Seattle. But I picked this up for him. I picked up the cover A. There were so many various I wanted to choose from. But for Shane, I want him to get cover A. It's also by Jorge Jimenez. It looks so good. So, yes, I got this for him. And the rest of the pulls is going to be a Pulp Fiction. Just a quick rundown. I don't think I'm going to film in there. We'll see, because I just want to go in and out. I have a lot of stuff to do today. First pull is going to be DC, Marvel, Superman, and Spider-Man. I know we have the Marvel DC coming up next month. I'm really excited about that too. I'm going to see if they have a DNA copy variant here. I might pick that up. I'm strongly considering that. It is $9. I was going to get it at Amazing Comics, but if I get it here, 20% off a DNA copy, sign me up. Next is Absolute Martian Manhunter issue number 10. This could potentially be my comic of the week. We'll see. Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 18 is coming out as well. Fantastic Four issue number 9. Iron Man issue number 3. I've been loving Iron Man. It's probably my favorite Marvel title at the moment. And finally, Ultimate Endgame issue number 3. Ultimate Endgame has been decent, to be honest. It hasn't been the best thing in the world, but we'll see. And then finally, the Fantastic Four, The First Foes issue number 1. I think it's a one-shot. I did not get to pre-order this. I messed up at Pulp Fiction. I got past the final call date or final order cutoff date, so I ended up picking it up at Amazing Comics. I didn't want to take the risk and come and not have it, so sucks that I didn't get the 20% off, but hey, at least I got to support another comic book shop, Amazing Comics. I haven't been there for months just because I'm always at Pulp Fiction, the best LCS in the world. I don't have my microphone, so hopefully the audio sounds great. I'm going to go pick up the comics, and then we're going to wrap up this video. I'm going to give you guys a great review of one of the best cities in the world, Seattle. What is your name? Let me see. Shout out to this guy who commented on my previous video. Honestly, thank you so much for saying all these great things about my videos. And let's see it. Shout out to Raphael, the Turtle Collector. You must be a big TMNT fan. Oh, look at this. This case that I'm wearing is inspired from TNT, Michelangelo, the orange and green. And he basically said, he was talking about Project Hail Mary. I read Hail Mary recently. Wonderful book. Happy to find your channel. I love seeking out smaller channels. Thank you. And watching them for the first time. Enjoy the energy, and also that you include your gal, Leslie, in your videos as well. By the way, Seattle and Mount Rainier are not that cold if you live here. It was freezing, dude. It was freezing. And as you saw in the previous clips, there was like a snowstorm. Happy to be a new sub. It's subscriber number 237. Keep on going. Keep on keeping on, young couple. Looking forward to seeing some more. Support the cause always. Hashtag Small Comic Channel Mafia for life. Raphael, the Turtle Collector, thank you so much. That means a lot. And I love Seattle. I love the state of Washington. I love Mount Rainier. Other than California, it has to be my second favorite state. But yeah, shout out to you, Raphael, the Collector. Thank you for commenting in the most recent video. But let's go to Pulp Fiction, the best LCS in the world. Let's go. All right, time to do the outro for the new comic book day video. I haven't had the chance to close out this video, but Seattle was overall so fun. It's one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. Washington is probably one of my favorite states I've ever been to in general. One of my favorite parts of Seattle is just the weather, number one. That's the type of weather that I enjoy. It's overcast, not too hot, not too cold. Mount Rainier was definitely a different beast. It was in like the 20s, 15 degrees. It was snowing when we were up there, as you saw. Overall, I thought it was a really good trip. I really needed it. 7 days off from working and just dealing with things that I've been dealing with. And yeah, and as you can see, we're not in the regular place where I do my outro for new comic book days in my room, because we are in another national park, and this is Joshua Tree. This is our Airbnb. I'll give you a tour of our small but still really good Airbnb on the next video. Today, Leslie and I are celebrating my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday, April 8th. It was New Comic Book Day, so there'll be a video on that. 27 years of life, so it's been really cool. But yeah, Seattle, I loved it. I got to hang out with our friends Kyle and Megan, who live in Tennessee. They came over and we got to spend time with them in Washington, so that was super fun. We got to go to the Space Needle, and there's gonna be little clips of everything in this video. I'm sure you all saw, but man, I really, really enjoyed Seattle. I wanna go back. I wanna go back, especially because I wanna see a baseball game at T-Mobile Park, the Seattle Mariners. Leslie and I are trying to visit all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums, maybe even like a football game there. Who knows? But I do wanna see the new NBA team play there. Seattle, whatever they want to name it. Hopefully it's the Supersonics again. And I know they have a WNBA team there, which is the Seattle Storm. So a lot of things I want to go do when I go back to Seattle if I have the chance to. And when we were there, when we were at the Pike Marketplace, we got the chance to go to the oldest comic book place, or oldest comic book store in the world, which was Golden Age Comics. I'm trying to see what Herbert's doing, our dog. Look, he's just sunbathing, laying there, enjoying life, thriving. But yeah, we got to go to the oldest comic book store in the world. It was super fun. I got to pick up 3 comics, as you saw. So 2 of these comics I wasn't going to pick up, but this one, The New History of DC Universe, the Dakota Incident, I really wanted to pick up when it released. I didn't get the chance to order it, and Pulp Fiction sold out, and I haven't had the chance to see it in any other LCS. And when it was there, I was like, I'm gonna pick this up. And when I read it, it was really good. I do need to get 2 more single issues for the New History DC Universe, but I stopped reading after issue 1 and 2. I get the whole concept of it. It's a really good like encyclopedia, to be honest, if you want to get to know about the universe of DC. But I think that specific one, the original, the one that came out before this, reads way better when it's a trade paperback. So I'll probably get the trade paperback soon. The next ones that I pulled is the Next Level issue number 1, Batwoman, and Deathstroke, the Terminator. I picked up Lobo, the only one, when all these came out. I don't think I'm going to get issue number 2, to be honest. I'm not familiar with the Deathstroke, the Terminator. It was cool. The artwork was really good. I might pick up issue number 2 for Batwoman. We'll see. I really thought issue number 1 was a strong start, getting an origin story of her. So yeah, overall, Seattle was super fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and an update. I got to read all the comics that I brought to Seattle, except for one, which was Transformers Volume 2 trade paperback. I brought like 13 or 15 issues. My store folio actually broke, and Leslie's let me use the new one that we picked up in San Diego. So this is hers, but she's letting me use this because I have a lot of comics that I brought to Joshua Tree. Who knows if I'll get to read them. I got to read a few on the drive here. Shout out to Leslie for driving yesterday to Joshua Tree. It was like 2-3 hours, I think, on the way here. But overall, it was a fun trip in Seattle. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The video will continue on to my birthday video, but we're going to be here in Joshua Tree. I figured, let me just do the outro for this one, post it, and then go on to the next one. Thank you guys all for being patient. I know the uploads haven't been consistent, but I filmed the videos, so I try to edit them, put them together, and post. Other than that, if you're brand new, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. Hit that like button, and I'll see you immediately on the next video. Peace.